Salutations, family. Welcome to the Purple Crown Goddess Tarot. I am the Purple Crown Goddess, Miss Nakia Monique, and it is a pleasure and an honor to be here reading for you today. Today we are doing your spirit animal oracle messages, and I will be using the ARC Oracle Animal Oracle deck. It is one of my favorite decks, one of my favorite purchases. I love this deck so much. I'm only reading for 5 of the zodiac signs for this batch, but believe me, I will post more. I will post more readings. I'm still reading for all 12 zodiac signs. It's just that I want to make sure that I'm catering to those signs and energies that vibe most with my energy, okay? Just to be in the energy of truth. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. I'm doing this blind eye style. I don't know who I'm reading for, but you know, because it's in the title. All right, so let's get in. Excuse me. Divine Mother and Father, Most High God, thank you so much for allowing me to read for card number 4. Thank you for your messages. Thank you for clarity. Thank you for secret synchronicities so that the viewer knows without a shadow of a doubt that these messages have been divinely orchestrated and constructed just specifically for them. Thank you for allowing us to see what we need to see today. What messages are the most important for card number 4, for their success, for their prosperity, for their peace and healing and forward movement on their spiritual journey, Most High God? Thank you so much for those answers. In your name, I thank you so much. So it is. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. What is the most important message that you would like to give the viewer? What is the most important message that you would like to give the viewer today, Most High God? What is the most important message that you would like to give the viewer? I was really hearing at your best you are loved whenever I was setting up for you all's reading card number 4. At your best you are loved. Survival instincts. The Komodo dragon. They are very interesting characters. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The Komodo dragon is a stone cold killer. I just so happened to scroll past a thumbnail today that was talking about what does a Komodo dragon do for when food is low. What does a Komodo dragon do? And it has something to do with its kids. Now, I didn't click on the video, but it looked like he was allowing his baby, or looked like he or she was allowing its young to eat out of his stomach. That's what the thumbnail looked like, but he could have been getting ready to bite his head off. I don't know. What do you want me to know? What do you want? What messages do you want to convey about this Komodo dragon, Most High God? Make it clear for me. I should have clicked on that video. I stared at that thumbnail for the longest. I feel like it could have helped me help you in this video, but what do you want? Lots of reptilian energy here, card number 4. We've got the gecko. I'm going to see what that is underneath there. We've got the gecko. And we've got triceratops, the snail, and the mantis shrimp. Oh, and the phoenix. And the phoenix, yes. There is a fighting energy. There is an energy of fighting a lot. And I'm seeing that it needs to be calmed down. The mantis shrimp, he is like the Mike Tyson of shrimp. Yeah, because I'm hearing LL Cool J saying, I'm gonna knock you out. Like, yeah, it's like a real fighting energy here. But I feel that with the snail being here, that fight is coming from a lot of repressed emotions, things that you haven't spoken about or that you haven't been afforded the moment to speak about, to be honest with you. I feel like your fight is being justified by these cards. Like, the reason you've been feeling like you're needing to fight, or the need to speak, the need to be heard. But there's a way to go about it. Okay, there's a way to pace yourself in the energy of combat. Okay, you don't go out there and yelling and screaming all out of your emotion because you feel like that's what you need to do. What you do, if you're going to war, or if you're going to spiritual war, or if you're going through spiritual warfare, you have to understand that there is a way to approach oppositional energy. Oppositional energy is not bad, okay? Oppositional energy is the type of energy that the body uses to maintain homeostasis, which is balance, okay? Oppositional energy is the energy that your car tires use against the road to take you home, or to take you to the store, wherever you want to go, okay? So the energy of opposition really moves you forward. And by recognizing what specifically your fight is about, you become the phoenix that rose from the ashes that burned you to begin with. Like, this is a huge transformation through understanding your fight. You know, instead of labeling it as your fight, label it as your passion. And I'm seeing that wording, the way that you word this, is going to be very, very pertinent in how this transformation goes. So I'm hearing the words of Mother Teresa that were quoted in the movie The Secret. Okay, and that was where Mother Teresa was talking about how she would never go for a rally against violence, but if you have a rally for peace, she's all in. So do you get what I'm saying? Whatever this fight is, understand the upswing of it, and don't be afraid to fight it. Okay, I was watching Lock and Key today, and that little boy said, it was the little boy who was helping. I won't spoil too much, okay? Because season 2 is coming out, and I'm just rewatching season 1 before season 2 hits. But the little boy said, my mom says that I am a figure of peace or something. I don't have the verb right, but my mother says that I'm an agent of peace, but I know a lot about weapons. Okay, it's important for you to understand, be an agent of peace, but understand your weapons. Because when there is spiritual warfare, that's not the time for you to coil up and say, I give up, which I completely understand that energy. But if you have to have a moment to cry, you take that moment to cry, you vent, you say what you need to say, you get it out, and then you thank it and release it and transmute it into what you need, the energy and the power that you need to move forward. Whatever this is, you need to set boundaries, you need to stand proud, and you need to do it in your sacred voice. This is revolutionary change that you're bringing about right now. This is your mission that you were born to complete. You know, I know that life is about so much more than just being on mission and completing a mission. But, you know, we are here to have fun and enjoy and experience love. But it is the part of you that is not able to experience those things that you love as frequently as you want to that has ignited this fight. You feel as if something is being taken away from people that should not be taken away. And you are serious about what you want to do as far as the voice that you have in this fight. You know, this is a really strong vision that you've been given from the divine. And the divine is asking you to, hey, take your time. Be steady in this flow. You've got this, though. You've got this. I entrusted you with this. I trust you with this. And you know what it is, whomever you are. But in case you don't, let's get some answers. What is this fight about, Divine Mother and Father? I know the viewer knows. The viewer knows. But what is this fight about? What do you want to tell the viewer about this fight? I made you different. I'm hearing I made you different. I made you to withstand the cold. I made you with a supernatural antifreeze. That when they throw cold ice at you, when they throw shade at you, it doesn't touch you. It doesn't penetrate you. Because you are the phoenix. Like, I'm literally hearing that. I'm hearing that. I made you different. I made you different. I made you to withstand. What is this fight about? Most High God. What is this fight about? I don't know why the Hangman was giving me the vibes of a noose. So social injustices, racial injustices, there is somebody out here who is listening to this that you have like the ability to have the final authority or the final say in the outcome of somebody's life. You may be a judge, you may be a lawyer, you may be a prosecutor, you may even be a person who is highly respected in your community to the point where what you say holds a lot of weight. And maybe you just don't want to give in to whatever this situation, this fight is, because you feel that maybe you will be seen differently. What about the viewer? What about the viewer in this fight? The Most High wants you to recognize, look, you have the King of Swords and you have the King of Wands. The Most High wants you to recognize that you are a honorable and noble spirit of ferocity. Okay, because you have ferocity with the kimono and you also have the ferocity and loyalty with the King of Wands, with this tiger. Okay, they want you to know that once you start speaking up, your tribe will appear with this Three of Cups. You will find your soul group in this fight. And it's not necessarily a fight, okay? It's just that's how you're able to identify and recognize this energy. It's not just a fight. This is a pro whatever this fight is that you feel like it's against. This is pro whatever that is that is causing you to lose sleep at night. At the bottom you have the Emperor, okay? Very rare. All right, bald eagles are not the bird that you see every day, right? This is about you being a fearless leader, taking flight, soaring to new heights, soaring to new levels. This phoenix kind of looks like a photoshopped eagle, low key, you know. But you have a lot to do, and you have divine guidance with this Phoenix and the Emperor. Those are some pretty bold cards to end with, and you didn't get you got all major energy in this reading. The Three of Cups is your soul group coming. Ooh, the fact that the cow spirit is over here on the Emperor like this, I'm showing balance, masculine and feminine, because the cow spirit in this deck is the Empress. So the fact that the cow fell on this eagle this way is just showing me that abundance, balancing your masculine and feminine energies. Then, oh, vulture. Nothing is wasted. Everything that you have been through, it has all been for purpose. Even if you felt that it wasn't. That was the final message, but I didn't pull you guys any emotional energies. Disruption, ideation in reverse, and frustration. So there's an interruption in that negative thought process that is happening. There's an interruption in the sadness that you feel. What's replacing it is growth. Lots of growth. You may have to go through a period of isolation, because in order to go through this type of transformation, you have to recognize that yourself as the leader. Okay, and recognizing yourself as the leader is not always easy. So since I pulled one more word of advice, Most High God, one more word of advice. Life is a mystery with the bobcat. Elephant spirit, learn from the past. Grasshopper, take a leap of faith. I'm going to show you everything that came out. These fell on the floor. Ant spirit, time to collaborate. That's your soul group right here. Beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. Make sure that you recognize people as being the true wealth so that you handle them accordingly, meaning handle them well. That is your most important resource, the people who support you, okay? Then we have the Hawk Spirit. In this deck, the Hawk Spirit is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords trumps every card in the deck for me. That is like having the big joker when you're playing spades. That is the card that lets me know that the Most High God is offering blessings through this situation. Let Spirit be your guide is what this card says. Mouse Spirit, tend to the small things. Tend to the small things. That's your thought process here. And finally, we end with Dove Spirit. Be peace. Be peace. Okay. That was a dope reading for you guys. Card number 4. I hope that this reading is of assistance to you. If it is, let me know. And until next time, continue to vibrate love and vibrate well. Peace.